this brand new episode of We Don't Give a
YouTube on.
Sip Man Cave. It's actually the topic tonight is when your mouth bigger than the experience,
Mm-hmm.
right?
When they
Get
put
those
S on the
stories
chest.
out here.
When they put S on the chest.
Get those stories out, ladies, gentlemen. Get those stories out. When your mouth bigger than your experience. We want to hear all about it tonight.
We are here, CJ here.
Hey, Paul has joined the building. He joined the building. He has joined the building.
He has joined the building.
You are all kind of things.
It's the nephew.
Eh,
Hey,
Paul-
blood.
Paulitos. Paulitos.
You hear the shots, I'm on fire?
You had to
You
take a shot. Paul, you had to take a shot. You had to take a shot on the nephew. You had to take a shot on the thing to make you sing. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are the ancestors.
Yeah, we don't point already for that.
Yeah.
From That's some punching.
We never
No,
tell
wait,
you.
nice.
You say drink it.
The man do a full ad for
It's smoothish.
It's moodish. You gotta show them when you come up.
Man, I measure the shot.
Yeah, come. We wanted some truth to come out tonight.
I mean, you can't come and take a sip, so.
Yeah. What you doing?
It's happy next.
Yeah, it's psych up. Yes, guys. Mood.
The Facebook link.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
Want some water?
Yeah, give me water. Give me water.
Yeah, man. Mood. This is just when, in case I get one in the future, you know what to drink. You know? Horn.
But don't you
You make your wife cry. Shut up. Right.
Mr. Man. All us start early now. He now say too safe. You now say the safe too, but like you're going safe. You don't sell a CI briefcase. But we live on YouTube, right? We on YouTube right now. I see. Yeah, we on YouTube.
On YouTube, I
Right.
will be having the comments on the YouTube
Mm-hmm.
for all those who felt left out last week. Right, I have the comments here. Or you want to control the YouTube comments?
I waiting on Facebook.
You want to control the comments, Paul, on YouTube? You want to read the comments on YouTube? Because I'm on TikTok. Yeah, so any people start to talk on YouTube, you sort that out.
Nice. So where say the topic was again?
The topic is when your mouth bigger
Bigger.
than the experience.
Nice.
You know?
So
Like, for example, call me Batman, but, you know, he's not Batman, but more than Bat.
what? Well, I'm trying to read between the lines.
I don't want
The
no
man
lines.
say, call me Batman.
Mm-hmm.
But the experience the girl is given is that she could only call him Bat,
Okay. Not man.
Yeah.
not man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Mm.
okay.
Alright.
Oh, let's
But-
slow down.
Mm.
You just
It's
justify
the
too
nephew.
fast.
The nephew shut me down.
Give my eyes up.
The nephew shut me down.
Uncle Delroy, he trying to grow a beard fast.
You watch me, you real pong. Oh, it is with you, my man.
Hold it, Uncle Delroy. We feel pain. Hold it.
Yeah, just give him a space. And over it.
Yeah, I had to get out my system. You jump me.
So,
I
so,
don't
so
know.
how we diving into the topic?
Well,
whole thing.
I'm kind of waiting for the
Oh, okay.
Facebook, and then I'm gonna share. Well, a good chit chat in the meantime, between time. We go break the ice.
Yeah, I'm afraid you understand the kind of answer that might come out. It's okay.
Well, let me start it.
It's a very
So right. So the topic tonight, guys, the topic that we are going to spend a few moments expanding on, right, is when your mouth bigger than the experience.
Hold on. Just a question though.
Yeah.
Is it when your mouth bigger than the experience, as in the performance you give,
Mm-hmm.
or when your mouth bigger than your experience, meaning you already experience it and have your ability to execute?
Nah.
Yeah, it's like you want to talk chef. You want to talk about cooking. You want to talk about being a chef. But you never been in the kitchen. You never feel the heat. You want to tell someone about getting burnt, but you never burst bamboo.
Right.
You might say you beat out 1,000 things and you never beat out nothing.
Paul,
I find you jump in there quick, boy.
I find it escalated quite quickly there, Paul.
You jump in there real quick. You come in there quick.
Paul is playing the toilet.
Nephew, man.
Is it nephew? Blame it on the nephew. Not the uncle.
Beat out 1,000 things.
Yeah.
Wait, boy.
Paul and stick.
No, Paul get to the meat of it.
Yeah, but I said,
Or the common thing that's happening in Tobago especially.
as well as coming into it.
As some fellas see a lineman, with a woman, right? As some fellas see a lineman with a woman, the woman might be attractive, the woman might be pretty, right? The woman might be up there, right? And as some fellas see a lineman with his woman, he always have a brethren that beat or them beat, and it's like they're trying to show you why that woman why you shouldn't be there. When this time they didn't even know how the woman undergarment look. This time is the thing beat you out. Yeah, it's a real fellas in this. It's a real fellas in this Tobago where women beating them out. Yeah, women beating them out bad.
But here my question though.
Where's your question?
No, well, I hear where you say he and beat you, but she might have been the one to perform.
Right.
My question is, what wrong with that though?
Yeah, come on.
And I want to was he plenty thing?
Melly, good night.
One thing I can say is,
Right.
no way a woman is
Right.
Check. Yeah. Right.
Check.
No way a woman could dominate a man.
Unless allowed.
Unless allowed.
Unless allowed.
Let me know.
Yes.
Hello.
Well, even
Hello.
right.
Hello.
No. Listen carefully.
Right.
A woman is built to receive.
Yeah.
A man is built to give.
Mhm.
Right. And we're talking about based on sex.
Yeah.
Right. It takes a man to penetrate a woman.
Yeah.
Good. How
But-
can a woman then dominate a man?
Boy, that changed, boy.
How that changed too?
Man penetrating man now.
We don't go down that road.
The views expressed by
Arias,
Dr. Steamy is not necessarily the views of them crazy boys.
Of them crazy boys.
Exactly. Those words that expressed
No,
by.
well, you know what else going on?
Our disclaimer.
When
Our
I come out
disclaimer.
telling the truth,
All right. You're right. Okay. No. You're right. You're right.
Me.
When
You're right.
I'm telling the truth,
He
all
right.
on me.
You're right. That is his truth.
His truth.
That is his truth.
His truth.
No, boy,
No, don't talking with your truth.
That's not my truth.
That's your truth.
But that is who truth. That's not ours.
Well, it's a real good boy.
Oh,
I just saying
okay.
based on it's a different rotation now. No?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them woman, I'm going some phantom things.
But
over there.
as we said earlier, it's like, you know, a man going on the block and boast and carry on like if Barrel beat out that thing, boy. Yeah. And then the thing over here,
What thing?
then the girl over here,
Oh,
look.
the girl. Okay. Sorry.
I know, yeah, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Then the girl over here, look, this man on the block talking, she come up behind, she come up on the block and, you know, light him up. Hey, what you really saying? And then he quiver. Say, girl, I never see that. But yet you was boasting on the block about it. So your mouth here, all the experience, and you don't have none at all. As I always say, you're boasting, you beat up, and you ain't do nothing.
You ain't do nothing.
Let me take it to politics a little bit.
Wait, go ahead.
What about the people who have the biggest mouth? Oh, the government should do this, and the government should do that, and the government should do this, and the little what that the government give you today, you can't even do it properly.
You can't even do it properly.
Yep.
True that.
Yeah.
True that.
Busting up your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have did so, and the thing, and
Yeah.
them just want you to mop the ground, and you could barely hold him up.
But then again, let me expand on that a little more. You're boasting, oh, the government ain't give nobody no work. You have a work. And you're going on the people work and they sit down and then do nothing. Eh?
True.
But yet you're getting paid. And you're balling the government and doing nothing for you. But you're not giving back the government anything at all.
Based on
Based on
what you were hired to do.
hired to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's true. All right. Now,
So,
let me go into the questions now, right? In regards to what we basically gonna highlight. As we rightfully say, first time, right? When your mouth was bigger than your experience. Now this is the icebreaker. And now this is for anybody could answer this.
Right.
Right? Who tell people already and your heart was beating like a Tassa drum? Who claiming? Yeah. So it's like you gas up yourself and you tell people, yeah. I was ready.
It's about
I-
ranting, boosting.
You know, I could handle. And then when the time come, your heart palpitating, you get anxiety attack, you're cold sweating, you know,
Plain talk bad manners. You run.
you're wrong to do.
You run from it.
Well, yes, you run from it.
You run from
I
it.
know people who palpitate,
No,
they're
we-
sweating
no,
and
we
they're
talk-
heart racing and they run in the
No, we're talking about we here. Who claiming?
I could claim to that.
You could claim to that?
Say already.
Well, we want to hear the story.
Especially
We boy.
especially if it's our first time experience.
Well, it's first time. We're talking about first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when it's our first time experience, but
Yeah.
and
Think to get in fetus position.
yeah. And you tell yourself, you prime up to climb up.
And
And when you're reaching the session,
your prime button jam.
but you're reaching the session is because when you realize it's more performance than you ever performed. That a backfill, yes.
That happened to me, I
Oh,
didn't know. But-
Yeah, it happens.
So, story time.
Yeah,
So story time to the time when I thought, well, hey, watch, your dog's dead. And I end up being on a shipwreck. And on a shipwreck, they're doing the roll call and they'll call him and be like, still here.
absent.
And I just do like, like somebody saved me.
Yeah.
Boy, at that time, boy. I had a bird by me, boy.
A bird.
Yeah, boy.
Qu'est-ce que dit?
Boy, it looked like
A
a
canary?
cockatiel, but it ended up being an ostrich.
Canary.
Boy, and boy, this bird, just a day. Watch, I just want to give she the best 30 seconds of she life, you know.
So you wasn't doing no foreplay, nothing.
Nothing. You just want to climb
You
in.
just jump on like a
Right,
rabbit.
right.
All that is my story, please.
All right.
It's my story.
Take your story.
I,
Go.
wanted to, I didn't only cater to get this girl the best 30 seconds of she life. Man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I'm like, wham.
That don't bomb it.
I just saw 10 seconds pass, 20 seconds pass, 25 seconds pass, I ready to done. The next 5 minutes I've been geared on now. Boy, an hour pass. But I just seeing this woman just running out, going in the kitchen and coming back. So I said, but wait about this so
Wait, hold on. They buy you or buy them?
by me.
So you go in your kitchen
Yeah.
and you don't know we have in your own kitchen.
No, it's like wait have out there.
Alright.
Then I remember I had Magnum in the fridge, boy. Boy,
So every 10 seconds, Magnum.
boy, that is how it seemed to me.
So she was going to drink your Magnum
Yeah, boy.
and outperform you with your Magnum.
Yeah, boy.
Who doing that? Wait.
Something wrong there.
Something wrong there.
It took 40
So
years.
she go in your fridge, drink your Magnum and outperform you.
So what he said earlier must be really true.
Yeah,
Eh?
yeah, it's true.
The times really changed, whereby he get dominated.
That happened some years ago. Not in this rotation.
But it
Them
happened.
Them time I know coming out. I know coming
Yeah.
out. I tell her I was skating for 30 seconds. The best 30 seconds of your life, bro.
So I just have one
Yeah.
question. That was years ago.
A couple years.
a
boy.
couple years ago. So
Yeah,
if
I think I traumatized and thing.
right, so you got traumatized at the one of
didn't
the
get no
best 30
counseling.
seconds of your
That
life.
wasn't 30 seconds, but that's an hour. boy.
Right, no, hold on. We saw
But
about 30 seconds.
You
right?
just said, yeah.
So I am now asking you, now that you are a couple years
Older.
experience,
Uh,
Yeah.
how many seconds more you think you're gonna?
Well, on the drag strip, the less seconds you could do, the better the card is performing.
you hear where you go? No, break that down for me now. Break that down for me
So
now,
with more
please.
experience, you're supposed to perform in less time.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
I respect you. I respect you, my brother.
10 seconds.
I respect you, my brother.
Yeah, 10 seconds cars just go. Then I'm the fastest.
Brother,
Big pistons.
That's
and
for
thing.
me.
you know, there's a statement that we just make. If you don't come when I come,
You'll come when I come back.
you'll come when I come back.
Boy,
I think you're getting better.
But
at that
every day.
That is it.
Every day.
So he pretty much covered the two questions them, right?
what is that?
Well, no. The second question: who borrow confidence from a friend and never return it?
Yeah, why do that, boy?
So you take chain up from who? Yeah.
Eh?
Well, I must chain you up. Come, you know me no chain up.
You borrow confidence.
Yeah, you
from a
borrow
friend.
from yeah,
Right.
and they never return it. So in other words, now you take the chain up, and they went and they pop down.
And pop down too?
Yeah, they pop down. Yeah.
Nah.
Or
So you return back the confidence.
Or better yet,
Oh.
or better yet, that's all. Or better yet, I put you right inside,
Mhm.
and you disappoint me.
And it disappoint me. Yeah.
Ah.
That it could be that way,
Yeah.
as well as it
Yeah.
could be that okay, I prime you up,
Eh.
and you ain't give me
And
back
you-
that
and
same.
you climb
you
up.
ain't give
You
me
give back that
you ain't
energy
give me back
at
that
all.
same level.
Yeah,
No. So
yeah.
I tell me, hey, I have something I want to be Thomas. You go say nah, and I ain't give you that. No, I tell you, yeah, you go manage. You go
Yeah.
manage.
I could be a background people tonight, though.
What I mean?
A background people.
No, stay right there. You want to come up?
Yeah. I am man be a background people tonight.
Why,
though.
boy?
Right.
I will come back here.
Right.
boy.
By show of hands, who talk big and deliver small?
Top big and deliver small.
Yeah. Well, I find you quite.
I see somebody talking about sugar in the tank.
Who talk big? Who talk big and by show of hands? Who talk big and deliver small?
In terms of performance.
Mm-hmm.
Talk big and deliver small.
Ah,
boy.
Yeah.
ah,
It kind of come with the same question. Can I say not to the first question?
What? Use a roach here.
I gotta take that one.
Yeah.
You talk big and deliver
Well,
small.
story.
I gotta take that one.
Well, we hear.
Yeah.
Uncle Delroy. Yeah, boy. Uncle Delroy. All of this is Uncle Delroy.
Will we hear
I
it?
mean, well, being the, I should say, as he say, being the uncle of the team,
Mm-hmm.
running on that thing,
Mm-hmm.
telling yourself, well, yeah, as we said earlier, go and kill,
Mm-hmm.
beat up.
Mm-hmm.
Before I even push in, or before I even,
Mm-hmm. You come?
but come on.
Wait. Let me 10 seconds Uncle Delroy.
No, I take it. No, I don't. Watch me.
No, wait.
But watch me.
Uncle Delroy. Uncle Delroy.
Huh? No, I'm telling you seriously.
No, the man.
I ain't even. That's
That's like
Ah, that's more or less all are we close off, right? Now this
So you take off all your clothes to just
Aye.
use a rabbit?
wait, nah boy. As we said earlier, as he said earlier, you know the excitement in the thing.
Yeah. But what kind of
The
excitement
anxiety
you
you've got it. No, you've got it with the intentions. Yeah.
Yeah.
A young and you know you're going there and you're saying, well, yeah,
She should have touched it.
I'm going behind that thing. Thing lie down there.
She use a rose on you.
Hey, this is my story. This is my story. Leave my story alone. You said your story. You had your story. Right? You 10 seconds or wherever you want to be.
No,
Let-
but
yeah.
you know, she use a rose
But-
on you.
but-
Uncle Delroy.
no.
You could tell us, you know. It's a
The anxiety was there because
Anxiety. That's a rose.
I went there,
Rub two
I went there
spoons
to kill that thing, yeah?
You had to kill it.
And boy, as I reach strip down, they spread the thing. Food looked nice. As I do so, and I actually just touch it.
Uncle Delroy, that gas.
No, but bro,
Uncle Delroy. Uncle Delroy. Wait. As I touch it,
as I touch it, it's like,
Hey, you want me to be wrong?
Watch me.
Why?
the thing does get, watch me. We lie down there for a good while. And like, you don't want to come back up at all.
Oh, wait. I have a question.
Hold it, Uncle Delroy.
Wait, I want to ask how your face, she? Like, hold it. Like,
I be honest,
yeah.
it was shameful, Jed. It's
What?
like, you know, watching that is like, oh God, really?
Sorry, Stephens.
No, but
hold on.
the exact-
You're missing one of the most important part. Yeah,
Yeah.
you say no matter what you do after, like,
it could,
You gonna...
because watch me, I go with intentions of beating that. Merciless. I prime up before I climb up. But no, but in them days, it didn't really have nothing to say prime up and thing.
Yeah,
I love Blackstone.
Yeah.
Blackstone.
Yeah. Faculty.
No, but the Blackstone. Well, Blackstone was them days.
That was the 1700s or something.
Something, Blackstone that it was. Anyhow, let
The
me
rum
get all
stone
that.
thing and all
Forget
something?
you that way. But you know, as I said, I went with intentions,
nah.
you know, with to kill it.
And the cat kill you.
My heart racing now because I said, yeah, fresh thing.
Yeah.
Thing.
Fresh.
Put it by your mouth.
I have one
going
short
in this
question.
I know recognize Uncle Delroy Bugs Bunny.
No, really.
He's a rabbit.
I have one question. Is it that there was an aspect of foreplay before?
No.
So you just take off the
I
woman's
just-
clothes and
no,
looking
well,
to enter?
It was,
Was that the problem?
Huh?
That the
So
problem?
what's the problem?
You didn't fall.
I didn't foreplay or anything.
Or they didn't play
No.
Monopoly.
I did at that age. You ain't
no
coming
money,
into no
nobody-
foreplay.
you ain't no money,
You
no
look at the beat out that.
Monopoly,
You understand? It's to kill.
The man said
You
foul
going
play.
on,
No.
you going on the block
The man
to
said
boast
foul.
after, you know.
You could go boss.
Well, I never said I couldn't even go boast. I can't boast.
No. It's truth. By then, back in them days, in truth, is that man used to want to do things just to go on the block to
Block and
boast.
boast.
Yeah, go on.
And I go in with things.
Uncle Delroy,
But you couldn't go on no block and boast. Yeah.
Because
You
when she
can't
walked,
be my
look,
uncle.
some, just after that, about a couple of days after, she walking on the block, passing we on the road. Are you on hide?
Yeah. I don't want you to see any of
No!
I mean,
Because if she see me, she gonna wanna stop on the block
Yeah.
and hold to.
Yeah.
No, I'm not allowing that. No.
Just show them how you shake up.
Oh, you go back to that boy. Come up and beat. Come up and beat that boy.
Show them how you do that. Show them how you do that. Show them as I touch it.
But-
Okay.
Tell me.
I have my own I have my own experiences with that one, but by Delroy,
Eh.
you take the cake.
Yeah, I think I was running for
Yeah, I feel you take the cake. But I go still tell my story.
No,
Yeah.
before I go,
Yeah.
two things I can speak on where that is concerned, right? The first one I go speak on is at a point in time, boy. At a point in time, I had a session. And watch me. The way being for place time, right? I is one man I ain't gonna lie, respect all many. I totally believe in for highly.
You don't see.
Highly.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying.
For many are the right and wrong reasons, but we ain't going there. However, or you ever get an oral so good.
A soak oral.
So
oral.
Good. Aura
So
that's so
oral,
good.
so good
You're delusional.
that amidst the oral, what's me? Yeah, you stretch out. Your toe them point like ballerina.
I need new friends.
And when you're done, when you're done so, it's because the only thing you could do at that point in time
You tell she don't touch you?
is just roll over so. And they're pulling up here. And you're rocking to them. Watch me. You forget your session to go and do it.
Yeah. Nah, man.
That happened to me.
Watch me. The aura was so good. You pop down in oral.
Nah, that happened to me.
No. The only difference is
Well, I could be about young people.
after
No,
relax yourself and think you could. Well, here the difference with me. I could see. By the time you pop me down in oral, and then I give you back some foreplay. By the time that foreplay done, I ready to go again. So that's the only difference with Dr. Dell right here.
And you.
Yeah. But I have a similar experience with anxiety and running that thing. And I'm really running it when you're running so. Yeah, because I didn't take the time to process the whole foreplay aspect. Because when you get into foreplay and you render and receive a good foreplay session, in my experience, it is even allow you to prolong your orgasm during sex. So, at that time, rush foreplay. Probably even do it.
Yeah.
Well, when I enter so, and you jam it so, and you start to do some slow wine. The warmth, grip, and the wetness.
I need new friends, boy.
And when things start getting so, boy, as a man like to count strokes. I saw if I don't count, I don't even think I don't meet 20 good strokes.
And you talking about me.
I don't. The thing is, I don't lie.
I
talking about your day and you say.
I just be doing 5 strokes.
When the thing, watch me, all I realize my motor stop spinning. My motor stop spinning. And I stay right there now. Carburetor broke down. Engine switch off. You know them hybrid engine when you stop it is cut off? I cut off.
I have one more story time.
Yeah, that was it. I was so shameful about the experience. That was it. I popped down.
And next,
Can't promise you that,
and next Gucci again, boy. Idea and this girl, I don't know, boy. This girl, I don't know who teach. She learned to get head from the devil, boy. Yeah, boy. I just watch. Oh no, I remember what she do from the devil, boy. I remember. I know what she do me, boy, and it's like I still can't understand what going on there. Boy, she come thing, boy. Boy, that go up 7,000, boy.
7,000.
7,000,
No,
boy.
2,000.
No, boy.
RPM.
Boy,
Rev.
I do, sir. Boy, dog, you ever get head so good that you walk crawl way as a man, boy? You ever see a man crawl way? Boy, the girl hold me by my foot. I ain't finished with you yet. The girl hold me by my foot, dog. I ain't finished with you yet. Watch, I just lied
And you
on
popped down?
Yeah, boy. I just lied
And she
on
said
it.
she's not finished
She
with
not
it?
finished, boy.
Bye.
I went to run. I started crawling. And
For what?
remember for what? But I got real sensitive, boy.
Do you get what?
Sensitive.
Emotional.
I get sensitive, boy. That girl, I see, but this girl come from the devil. But what killing me is, I ain't finished with you yet. I was like, what? Dog. Boy, but I call certain boy. I done. My story done there.
What's it? Yeah, I got it. Nah, give it back.
Yeah, just taking in the stories, man. Some interesting stories, man. It's an experience panel here, no? Just the 1, 2. Yeah, there's an experience panel here, man. I see the experience panel. Yeah. Deroy, I know that story. I think you had a quickie there. No? That was a quickie. Yeah, that was a quickie. Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, for you. That was a
For me.
quickie. Yeah,
It wasn't for she, but it was for me.
That was a quickie, dog.
Eh?
That was a oops.
Yeah, that was out.
That was a oops. That was a oops. Paul Walker is in the building. boy.
Let them know, man. Let them know.
No pop down experience.
That plaka you're talking
Yeah,
about.
let them know, man. Let them know the story. Let them know the story. No.
Wait.
Nah, they just in case. Just in case. No. I ain't ever watching that story, man.
But you like you just don't wanna. When we sit on my myself and we off here, we gonna discuss that.
Discuss it on air.
No.
Nah, hell no.
Let me go on. Right now, we're going back on expectations versus to be good reality. In your mind, you was smooth, but in real life, what happened? In your mind, you was smooth. No.
Say that one more time again.
In your mind, you was smooth,
Uh,
right? So, leverage, for instance, you're like, all right, we go out,
right.
right?
Uh,
Let's quote unquote, just for this scenario sake, all are we single, right? And we say, hey, see a group of girls,
right.
we want to track for the night, we call alignment, right? And in your mind, everything was there.
Right.
Fellas and them gas you get
Your motivation, you
motivation.
your hype.
Yeah, the nephew motivated.
Right.
The nephew motivated you also.
Right.
The guys motivate you. You understand? So tell me, in your mind, you was smooth, but in real life, what?
Hey.
At this moment, I just realized I fucked up.
Break that down a little more.
No, in your mind, you get up yourself, you see that, okay, you go get your name,
Right.
you get your number, and as soon as you walk over, you
walk up there like,
you can't say nothing.
and she watching you like,
She like,
really?
exactly. Yeah. So in your mind, you was smooth.
It does
But
go
then-
so well in your mind, but sometimes when you open your mouth, boy, your mouth does just put in a position that your mind does vex.
Is that situation?
This is not what I planned.
But let me ask you,
Yeah.
is it a situation whereby females intimidate? Like for the first time, the females men get intimidated by females?
You want
I
them
wouldn't- I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say intimidated.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of how do I put it, boy? You're done psych up already. You're done
thirsty.
thirsty. You're done thing.
You're thirsty.
It's like, as I always say, your mind telling you one thing,
But your body
and your
telling you
mouth
yes. But your
just
body-
not
your mind telling you no.
moving to that kind of aspect of,
Yeah.
it's like, boo.
Yeah.
You're fighting with yourself. Wait, come now, boy, open your mouth and say what you have to say now, boy. But it's not coming out how you want it to do.
So
It's not intimidation. It's more or less
Yes,
a mind thing, a psychological thing in your
Psychic,
state.
yeah,
Yeah, a mental block.
A mental baby.
I want, well, a baby. You know, get like a baby.
It's a
You get
baby.
baby. Yeah, because you're done there and it's like, fuck. Excuse me. But it's like,
You done there already?
mother,
Yeah.
boy, open your mouth.
Yeah.
But yet it's like,
And the woman know that you
that you want to say
And
something.
she
She
not
just
helping
like, she had no opinion. She just watching you like,
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes so wicked. They be like, "You're free to talk to me."
Boy, I remember one instant, but this was in school.
I ain't free to talk to you.
I was in first form,
I feel that in better college.
and them time I in first form, me and troubling girl yet. Right? I was on girls just, but I wasn't looking for nothing serious. And he had this young girl. Obviously, she was young, coming in school, right? And I'm behind the girl, boy. No, I get in the previous questions I would ask, gaslight by my partner and them, my village partner and them. Say, boy, yeah, the girl like it. No, the girl really like me. But the thing is it now, the girl waiting for me to approach her. Boy, I approached the girl. I know she name already because obviously my partner them set me up with you. Go on and approach the girl to talk to the girl and thing. Bro, let me tell you something. If I wasn't young, let's say if I was a geriatric or whatever, all my teeth gone. I tell you, I talking, I'm like, my teeth are them knocking. My teeth are them knocking.
We're very good.
No,
As Arlene said, fear of rejection. That's what I said.
It could be.
Yeah,
It could be.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not could be. It is.
It is fear of rejection.
It is. It
so,
is.
So,
Most
so
times
when you
it's
go
fear
there,
rejection. Yeah.
when you go there and you want to say what you had to say, it's
Yeah.
like,
And I reach up to the girl, trying to talk to the girl, and all I hear, until I hear myself going loud. All my teeth is knocking. But
something, you get something.
Something. And not just my teeth chatter, me hand a chimble.
Mm-hmm.
The girl come and she hold on me and say, yeah, well, calm yourself, relax yourself, take a breather thing. And I say, see that? No, honestly. When I realized she do that, I said, shit that.
Question.
Yeah, me pursue that again.
Question. How many women will do that?
Or
Actually,
like calm you.
Yeah.
Like
know that you're coming out.
I ain't gonna know.
thing.
Most times based on it. I try to remember how I felt when I get rejected by a young lady. I don't go back as far as again first form. And this was a girl I was behind, and I tell this story many times on platform. I was behind this girl for 5 years in school. 5 years. From since first form till I leave school.
Yeah.
I didn't even start get you with this girl until after I leave school. No, my mind already make up. I just didn't feel for it again because during the time of school, I was on she.
It was there.
Right? And every signal the girl thing, it comes so, it was so drastic that the girl end up and tell me, oh, come and talk to me a day and tell me about, oh, she find a baby in Stockish. I said,
Yeah.
Well, you know, that turned me off. But it didn't stop me now. Even though it turned me off, it didn't stop me from still pursuing or thing. Or letting she know, hey, I check in for you, I like you,
Right,
I want to deal with your thing, whatever the case may be, and whatnot. So that is the only thing I could remember as anything feeling like a rejection. And from since after I leave school, I don't know what come over me. Me and friend no man. I just from that one time, I experienced that and is after that is a Sunday chest.
Let me put one on the table. You ever reach the case whereby you, as the hunter, becomes the prey?
Seconded.
You go out there. Come down.
No.
You go out there to hunt.
Yeah. Way.
You're chasing.
But you've been chased.
By the time you do so, and you reach up on your prey, and you start to think, the first thing she can say is, long I waited on you.
Yeah.
No.
And the table turn.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
What are you supposed to do in a position like that now?
Life, bro. Story of my life.
Oh, please.
I know, dog. These ladies love 10 seconds. Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
Anyhow. But seriously.
Yeah, and I agree with Arlene when she said that it's a fair rejection. Most men operate on that basis whereby we thinking in our minds that sometimes we leave home to go party or thing and you put on the perfume, you put on the sweetest cologne.
Yeah.
You have men and you have questions like that later on, right?
Yeah.
When men depend on the perfume.
The cologne.
The smell.
Right. Men perform on the perfume.
Yeah.
No, let me watch me.
Perfume, something.
Yeah,
We
listen. We see that already.
I don't need no cologne. It's just an attribute that causes things to the transactions a little bit
Yeah,
more.
need cologne, make sure you wear speed stick.
It's big.
yeah.
In order for it
No,
No,
you hear what I say? Please be sick because sometimes you might not wear cologne, but if you're a person who does embrace people,
Yeah.
at least even if you don't have on the cologne, but you
Yeah,
have
that's
nice.
something smelling.
I'm smelling nice.
Mhm.
Nothing.
No,
Hear anything
woman
about
these days
it?
don't tell you I smell nice better.
No, brother. Not the kind of woman you just go around.
That kind of man.
Let me start it.
Let's that shot.
But I will tell you
Let's that
something.
shot.
You
Let's
smell
that shot.
nice or you're not smelling nice.
Right.
You
So
don't
they
say,
all smell nice.
smell nice.
So I will teach you something.
You like Granny Mars.
Right? Old fella teach me. The first hole you just penetrate on a woman is she knows. Who.
Mhm.
Because before you get to the dung hole,
Mhm. She knows whole lot to get clear.
When you when she smell it,
I
so she
agree
just
that.
say,
Touch
Yeah.
me again.
Yeah, and hear what this
Touch me
statement
again.
says,
Touch me
hear what it
again.
says.
Yes, I agree that.
That is, man.
That is,
But-
I want to see her get that first
She does.
pass day.
She think it's
Everything else, I
Everything-
wouldn't
yeah.
say it becomes easier, but even in that case, let me just say you're looking to track or you're looking to think.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
them get that first
Jump
impression
in,
as
jump
to how
in.
you smell, I say, hey, yeah, that's the kind of man I want that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
getting the number is easy.
Yeah.
Because you already create a good first
Good impression.
impression.
Correct.
So don't be hating on my cologne.
I
though.
I
No,
know.
no, no,
Nobody-
no. Never say we
It's
hating
you
on your
say don't
cologne.
use
It's
it,
you
you say
taking.
wait.
No, I
Yeah,
never
that's
said I don't wear it. I
All right,
just say
let me-
without the
let
And you
me-
want to wear scentless deodorant too.
As Kwazela was saying, the first thing a man does penetrate is a woman knows.
Mm-hmm.
An old guy told me some years ago. He said the difference between a man and a woman
Mm-hmm.
is that we just stare,
We
don't-
observe.
observe with our eyes
Mhm.
long enough.
Mm-hmm.
But with a woman,
Mm-hmm.
a woman does look.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense of, if a woman wants something, or if if a woman see a man coming down the road,
Mm-hmm.
from a distance, she done strip you down,
Mhm.
pull on back your clothes,
Mm-hmm.
spin you upside down.
Mm-hmm.
And the last thing she does do
Is
is
smell
when
you.
you pass,
Mhm.
is smell you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now that is words of wisdom from
No, but-
Uncle Delroy.
But it's a true fact.
Yeah.
That's
We
wisdom.
as men that go sit down and a woman will pass here
Mm-hmm.
and you ain't even know that she watch at you. It's like a
Well, if
And
she,
she gone.
if she have a nice boom boom, I don't know she look at me.
and again, the next thing she will do is this.
Yeah.
She will pass
Mhm.
up and down,
Mm-hmm.
and then just out of nowhere,
Mhm.
you go just come and see she fitting somewhere. But
Mm-hmm.
the first thing she will do is either bounce you accidentally
Right.
or through a conversation.
Cover. Yeah.
Just to try to
Why
get
would
Just
that
spark something.
attention.
What about the women who like to lock eyes?
Very rare you're gonna find a woman
Are
looking
you
eyes. with you.
mad?
No, you have plenty of them just look
Is
eyes.
that plenty?
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
locking eyes, boy?
once they basically like it's like
Hey,
it's like they're
After-
sending a
after
signal.
the fact, after the fact,
Yeah.
then they gonna look
After
to
the
send
fact.
the signal.
Woman
No,
watch
it
her
could-
like old brother.
It could be basically
How
you
much the
just
oldest go?
it could be when you just went into a situation. I want to say situation like you go into a bar, you're going somewhere, and she observe your mannerism,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And by observing your mannerism, she start looking eyes with you, right? No manner of rhythm.
But of reason.
Oh, that was laughing. That's an inside joke, eh?
Yeah.
Right. So, she watch it, and by watching it now, she realize, hey, I want to get attention. So she locking eyes with you. No, the thing is, no, let's be real. We have this sense. I don't know if it's a sixth sense or whatever the case may be, whereby you feel somebody watching you, and then you're gonna be like watching one until they even find out that person who
Yeah.
watching you. And thing. No, that's them from a woman could tell it better, but from a woman perspective, they say that hey,
I'm
you know,
interested.
that is a way in which they're telling you,
Yeah.
hey, are interested.
Interested.
You understand? So therefore, I show you,
Mhm.
then you to make the
And then
next.
is you correct. And-
Yeah,
and-
then you had to
And
make the
then-
next
and
step.
then here, as we say, as you go closer, though, it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Well,
like-
and that's what. No, and then, and you actually highlight something there, self-esteem.
Yeah.
A lot of men have low self-esteem based on dealing with rejection. You understand? So when they go to a woman now and then they try to talk to her and engage her, and showing that he interested and so forth, it because in his own mind he thinking that hey he don't worth. He don't worth.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you
You
know
know.
what is
Yeah.
evident to show a man that has self-esteem issues?
Mm.
If the first conversation that he wants to have with a woman is based on his things,
Mm-hmm.
based on what he
He
has.
has or what he
Yeah.
have, yeah.
No, it's
Or
you don't
he
understand.
pulling
The
out
reason why
money
men
for-
would lead, most men would lead with that, is because of what we presented in society by women on a general scale. Let me give you an explanation where that is concerned. When I ask a woman, what do you want from a man? The first thing is to provide and protect, right? I want to make sure when they say provide, they're not saying provide based on spiritually, socially, mentally, physically thing.
Right,
It goes straight to finance.
right.
The provide goes straight to finance. How it been projected in society is always the provide always lead with finance. So a man thinking in his mind, okay, well, if it is finance that all they're leading with, Well, then when I come into the relationship or when I come into woo you or to try to date you or whatever the case may be, I'm coming with the finances. So I'm going to lead with, oh, I have a car, I have a 6-figure paying job, I have a house, I just do real estate. He always talking about the credentials. And then guess what? She get turned off.
I am not the minister of
You understand?
finance. I am not your daddy. I would never
No,
be
what
your
I'm
daddy.
saying, what I'm saying is that basically, I understand that, but what I'm saying is that basically how society would have panned this thing around whereby the focus is on the
Rubbish.
tangibles and then we ignore the other aspect of it. Because most women would tell you they don't want a broken man.
No.
But then they don't even understand. Broken don't necessarily have the mean finances.
What is a broken man?
You understand? It could be a man who basically hold on to trauma. You understand? That is a broken man. But guess what? I guarantee you, they want us to hold on to the women who are broken. Because guess what? The woman now who is broken, you have to hold her hand. You have to be there with her. You have to be kind to her. You have to be understanding. You have to show full compassion. These are the things that they would say men need to do. Because guess what? We have to provide and we have to protect. Ask them to reciprocate that. Hey, go and find yourself.
We didn't come here.
No, there's some women, no, let's be real. There's some women who stay. No, I'm bashing. No, this is not bashing.
No, it
This-
has some women go roll it.
You get some will down, and I will not negating those who would do.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, based on how society have projected the dynamic between male and female, in us dealing with rejection, and we even have women who deal with rejection, we basically put this thing in the scope whereby it's like a competition.
Yeah, but we deal with rejection better than women by far. Because in the sense of,
Some,
all right,
I gotta say some. Yeah, some men just lash out.
Yeah, it has some men when they grow up with their mother and thing. Like
They-
when there's mom.
They go hit a big stone.
They can't hear no.
Yeah, some men. Yeah, you can't tell them
Once they
no.
grow up with mommy, and to know if
Yeah.
a man is a real
Is that
mommy's guy.
fish
Yeah,
off.
once you tell him no,
Is that
how he
fish
can't
off?
get his way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Come
he
on
will.
now,
He
bro.
will mash up the world.
Mhm.
You're not supposed to tell him no.
Right. So that leads me to this question.
Yeah.
Right. What part make you say, wait now, this is real?
when you're done kill.
N-
Or
let
why
me
is
tell
it
you.
killing?
For me, is when I meet my wife.
Uh-huh. Okay. In that sense, you're talking about.
I watch my wife's beside the girl who I was trying to date in school. I met my wife for the first time. She was singing.
Right.
And I even said had conversation when we actually got married. I said if I did oppose you or confront you in school, when we went to the same school, I say if I did confront your thing, you would have given me the play of the day or the time of the day. Sorry. She said no. I say fair enough.
Yeah.
So the thing is it now, what make me realize or understand the progression of life is that even though I watch this girl because I used to see her and her sisters on stage. Them used to be like celebrities in my eye, right? Because they're always in concerts singing and they're always on stage and thing. And one day I went to a concert, a night actually, I went to a concert. And I say, one day I have to get one of them Joseph sisters. I have to get one. I didn't care which one. I had to get one. And I end up and make a joke in the family reunion when we had a family get together and thing. And I say I thought in commenting or giving a speech and thing, I say I get the best one. Well, I kind of was showing shade to the other fellas and them who with the other sisters. No?
Right.
So I was just showing a little small shade and say I get the best one. But at the moment and at the time, in whereby it was like too good to be true, is when, brother man, I going through a situation, was married, was engaged to be married. She was going through a situation with her ex, and me and she meet up. No, them time there was BBM.
Yeah.
Exchanging Blackberry Messenger.
Right.
We exchanging messages and things, whatever the case may be, communicating, talking, and whatever the case may be.
With them smiley
Is when this girl show up by my apartment. No, I chose the line. I didn't know
that you'd
the
get
line
to.
gonna get bite. I didn't know I gonna pull in a barracuda. You understand? I thinking I gonna get redfish or chub or something, but no, I get a whole barracuda. Brother man, when that girl show up by my apartment, and a boy defoil. I defoil.
Foil out of clothes. Out of
understand?
foil.
Out of foil. And your boy start to see the heavens on earth. I said, Jesus Christ, this is too good to be true. Boy, I had to slap myself.
Wake up.
I had to slap myself because I said, nah, this is not real. You really believe I get through it one?
How about that?
Yeah. So for me, that was my moment of saying basically that was like, you know.
Really?
Yeah, this no, for real? This see what it is? Yeah. That was it for me.
It comes like, well, with
You
me,
look star.
too, is almost the same thing, but
Mm.
because with wifey here,
Mm-hmm.
with Nat, with Quincy,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, good night, good night.
we've been in.
You need to
Oh.
put your mic closer.
We've been
She
in-
need to hear you.
She need to hear.
Yeah.
We've been in outer relationship,
Mhm.
in our relationship,
Mhm.
outer relationship,
Mm-hmm.
right? Till we end up bouncing up our time
Mm-hmm.
in town. And I tell Chief Frank, man, come,
Mhm.
hey, come let's go for lunch.
Right.
After that, it was like, hey, it's
Mm.
really happening, but I get
Mhm.
married.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When I started on the altar, that's when I realized, look, hey,
Oh, daddy day when I
that's the
cried.
day when I tell me, when I said to myself, I said, wait, are you really married in this girl, boy?
Mm.
After all that?
Mhm.
Because as Quazel does thing, I used to live on the Ann.
Mm-hmm.
I used to live on the Ann. Well,
And you know about
You
it.
know.
You're always traveling to Trinidad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work.
back and forth, back and forth,
Mm-hmm.
right? And there's that evening, I come up and I never went back.
Mm-hmm.
I get hooked.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay. And as I say, when I reach at the altar, is then I realize
She put on the tiger.
Princey, big up you.
the whole prince here. But no,
But
on the
yeah,
that's
tiger.
when-
No.
when you realize
I
to
hope you don't
yourself, look,
shake up. I hope you don't shake up. I hope you don't shake up. I hope you don't shake up.
Nah.
the views that anyhow, let me leave that
Yeah.
alone. But no, honestly,
Okay,
it's when you're on the altar, it's like,
Mhm.
then I realize, look, hey, after all these years, boy, these real, boy,
Mhm.
you actually find,
Mm-hmm.
as I say, outer foil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
outer foil.
That is when I had to pinch myself. I like, yo, this not
It's
not
not
really
real,
hap-
boy.
this not me. It's not me. Oh, I find Paul required to know.
We have for we, Paul, boy. We have for we.
We on my own, bro. I can't even see what I'm saying.
Nice one, Paul, he boy.
It's about nearly.
Not at all.
But one thing I would piggyback on with what Delroy said.
One thing I will what?
As it pertains to yeah, I would ignore you. As it pertains to that whole altar experience,
Yeah.
I would tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was talking to one of my adopted mothers, big up Mommy Charmian.
Mm-hmm.
And she asked me, you know, how was the whole getting married experience and thing
Mm-hmm.
and all that. And I remember telling she one day, I said, listen, whether it was a sense and space of maturity that you could, of course, admit after,
Mm-hmm.
or it was a case of just things just happening that you even realize it. I got my epiphany that I was married after I got married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If I remember, I can remember it clear. I remember being in the hotel where we stayed after. And I remember I was in the room like, lie down on bed. I in the room and I like,
Like,
what
what going
the
to- Yeah, I take your place.
Yeah.
Is married like just get married here?
A whole
It's
married.
like, wait, it no more Sunday food by mommy,
Mm-hmm.
no more bachelor life,
Mm-hmm.
it's no wife. Like,
Mhm.
wait. Responsibility,
Headache.
leadership,
Uh-huh.
headache that's come with it,
Mhm.
drama, affection.
Mm-hmm.
No, you had
Yeah, love the happiness, but it's
consistently
everything.
romance in one
As
space.
I was rightfully saying, both the heaven and hell.
Both the heaven and yes,
One
I was
time.
saying that just today.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let me also say this. You see the question, I was answering the question that you started with, which is when you had your too good to be true moment. What
Yeah.
was it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My moment for that was when I would have met the love of my life.
Mm-hmm.
When I met her
Mm-hmm.
and you're going through your space of courtship and you're going through your whole space of wow and recognition.
Mm-hmm.
And you come across certain conversations and you come across
Just
certain
now, pause.
aspects.
Pause. Pause. You cannot catch me off guard.
I don't know. I make sure.
All right,
The
so
views-
wait, don't go. Just now, let me confirm.
Hey, don't confirm that.
No, let me
Don't
confirm.
confirm that thing. Leave the man like tell his story.
No, I know you telling me story.
Yeah, but,
No, wait.
eh.
What you was thinking? No, don't say nothing. But what you was thinking, right?
Same thing.
Okay, what you was thinking, right? Okay, good. Go ahead.
Listen,
The views.
the views expressed by them
Oh, sorry.
Hey, look here.
Sorry. Is that inside joke?
That's why I
sorry.
started
Ladies and
by speaking
gentlemen.
about my wife. That's why
Yeah.
I spoke about the whole wedding
Yeah,
thing
right.
and the whole aspects of that. And then I'm
Yeah.
moving to say,
Mm-hmm.
when I met the love of my life, I spoke about the courtship aspect
Mm-hmm.
and the part that dealt with the whole aspects of being able to truly and openly communicate and have certain conversations that
Mm-hmm.
you would actually consider the person to be your best friend.
Yeah.
I don't exactly. And then you move into a space where you could just truly and genuinely communicate with that person.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I am saying, nah, but this thing just too good,
Good
to be true.
Mm-hmm.
And then you even when you take the time and you enter into the promised land, and then you enter into the promised land and then carry you back to heaven, it's like, hey, this thing just
Too
too
good to be true.
and then you start feeling that type of way, and you're all happy and bubbly about this person, and this person will just make you happy all day, every day. And the only thing you could say is, this thing just too good to be true. So I got to tell you, big up wifey all the time.
Yeah, 7 o'clock on the dot the drop top.
Yeah, big up wifey all the time.
Yeah.
Take it to work.
I feel Paul have a little confession to make there. I see Paul, but he agree and he agree. Paul, what is that confession there, boy? Paul, like you know something we don't, boy. Hey, Paulie, come down, man. Hey, come down. I find you this day agree to everything. And,
Nah, just listen, man. Just listen.
Yeah.
I know men talking about, the
Paul played C.
put the ring. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Paul.
We the safe space.
See you space.
Hey.
All them lights on camera.
Yeah.
Parliament, order.
Paul, let's see. Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, understand all the sentiments and thing, coming from persons who married. I mean, let me see, are married here. I know I'm looking to make that step in a couple months.
Yeah. Congratulations again.
Yes.
One time.
And well, Miss Lady, she is, how can I say it? Once you head over heels, but she is excited. I tell her, don't worry, man, don't worry. Right, man, we go get through this. I know sometimes I say no, sometimes a week ago, in my
Put up a little boy,
quietness,
we need
sorry,
you.
want to hear me? In my quietness, I say, wait now, boy, shit, boy, I getting married this now, boy. And I know it'll be a big step in my life, and I know persons usually say, after you get married, everything will change. I mean, I can't really see it now. I mean, I don't really see that. I mean,
We in disappointment. Go brave,
Hey,
brother.
go bring. Head on.
Go brave.
go brave, okay, yeah. So,
Jump off head first, like.
at first, yeah.
Don't worry when you need bottom. Just jump off.
Mr. Man,
Don't worry
Mr.
about
Cameraman, come this way a little bit like,
Head first.
Mr. Man, cameraman, come this way a little bit like Creed express himself in the corner, please.
The man talk.
Yeah, but
The man cook.
I mean, as Aria said, going head first into it, and
I
I
never
hope,
said that.
now you just
Yeah.
Me?
Is it somebody bottom or somebody bottom or somebody bottom or something?
Well, go ahead,
But yeah, I'm hoping for the best. I've known my boys here with me.
Right true.
Yes, so
Always have your back, boy.
Yeah, how you what?
Oh boy, and nobody had to tell him nothing, you know.
Hey!
Always had to go astray, boy. Because the best you go over there.
No, you get tapped.
Let's start 2 seconds. Keep quiet.
I don't matter what you want to say, boy.
2 seconds experience.
But
there is it, man. There is it, man.
Hold on. Right? First of all, congratulations to your new beginning soon. Right?
Big up, big
what
up,
would
big
you
up.
say- what would you say was your moment towards your significant other at this specific time? Not, of course, what we consider in the future. What would have made you say and look at her and say, or any other situation? No, you're safer with her, right? But you look at her and say, wow, this too good to be true. What
Or
would be
better
that
yet,
moment?
or better yet, what really go through your mind, or what is your moment to really make that decision to say, yeah, I could get married to this girl?
Yeah, good question. Good question.
Huh?
Good question. Good question. Good question.
Again, well, we were together for, I would say, 3 and 4 years, basically.
How much?
About 3 to 4 years. Yeah, 3 to 4 years, right? I know, I just saw the signs, that I would want in a
In a woman.
partner, yeah.
Okay.
Because, with marriage, you're spending the rest of your life with this person.
Yeah,
That's it.
definitely.
So, I would say the nurturing aspect of her, her selflessness and everything that, I'm drawn to, was drawn to. Right? And, I guess at that point I said, you know what, the person I want to be with the rest of my life. Really?
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Can I be a background people, please?
No.
Yeah, well, if you have something to say.
I have nothing to
Let me
say.
add something. Let me add something to change. And this basically for any of people who are listening. We have a tendency to believe that when we make changes or we going into something that is from something that we were a part of to come into something new, and we see or hear change, we think that it becomes easy. Automatically we start thinking easy, or even though we may not think easy or say easy, we're basically gonna operate as it is easy.
Yeah.
Or it's supposed to be easy. Change basically means that you're coming into something different, yes, but it means that it still require work. You understand? It's like, well, like we just use the word, the grass being greener on the other side. And when you get across to the other side, it's because you're not really green at all. You
it's the
realize
same
that you have to do, the
same
same introspection, the same.
What you left behind.
Exactly. You still have to add value because, as I say, in the work, what we tend to do is basically behave like if it's something negative. It's something that is against, say, something that to pull you down or to break you. Or even serve the other person who you might engage with, basically think that you want to break them down or pull them down, whatever the case may be. But that's not the case. Because if I'm here with you, it means that I have to put in work and you have to put in work also. You understand? So the change basically requires still work to be done. It not mean that, okay, it's something that gonna be easy or easy going. We automatically think that because you're making a change. You understand? So just to kind of shut it or close it off a little bit, in what Paul was, saying, based on what he would have seen. In him making those steps into saying, all right, he sees some stability in her, he see, her selflessness, that kind of thing to basically say, all right, the girl I want to marry. You understand? In your mind thinking that, okay, as you was talking about the change, like how many of us would have talked and say, hey, things just change when they get married. And it doesn't mean it's something bad. It means that you have to put in some work. Because remember, you deal with situation as you go by within the relationship. What happening is because of the fact that you had to deal with her response to that situation and your response to her dealing with that situation and vice versa.
All right. Let me go back to a question that we had some time back,
Mhm.
and you pose that question to all of us.
Yeah.
If you have the chance
Mm-hmm.
to go back and change or do it over again, would you take it?
Well, like each of us to answer that question. Right.
Well, from the answers that we did get in the time going back.
No, wait.
Right?
We could think that. All right. I go answer first and then we go pass on it.
Mhm.
Right? No. So can I explain? You see at all, if by looking back now at your life, you know where your life is with this person or in marriage or with this young lady, whoever, right? Is that it's like you want to talk back to the person from that back then. Where would tell that next person? Where would tell not the next person? Where would tell that
Or
person?
would you
or the
change
younger self, or
anything?
that person who was in the beginning of the situation?
situation.
Where you go tell that person, which is you then, in the past.
Don't be a
Right?
cunt.
Oh, that gonna be you. That gonna be you. For me, it would basically get to the root of trauma.
Right.
If I had to go back and talk to myself, get to the root of trauma. And I'm not talking about trauma based on myself because I'm not putting myself like in the epitome of men.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just basically know that I had work to do
Right.
before I get into marriage. Because when I get with my wife at that time, that was my second situation with a child mother situation. I had a child before, and then when she come and got pregnant, it's like, and then I engaged to get married, it because I would have two child mother and getting married to another woman,
Right.
which obviously would end up be another mother. So in other words, I get three women.
Woman.
Yeah. So I had was to basically start doing some introspection from early to say, put on a big man pants, and you need to deal with things so you know, as to how it's supposed to be done.
Right.
Right?
I just want you to know that you're very fucking bad.
Are they bad?
You're a bad bitch.
Well, based on the words of Arius. You understand?
The views of Arius is not the views of Creed.
Right. So
You don't agree with me? It's the truth.
so the approach, right, for me was to deal with myself before I get with my wife.
Mm.
You understand? Before even self I put ring on she finger, you know, and thing.
Right.
But not knowing that she had
She
trauma.
had
You understand? She had things that she was going through. So by now, I thinking that, okay, well, we're in a good part. We undergoing some good things. We're doing good things. Never to know. Because of how I dealt with myself, I know how to navigate.
Right.
And when you navigate, when you know how to navigate, guess what? What a navigator does do is that you go know potholes, you go see rocks, you go see everything that basically will be a stumbling block to get
Right.
away from.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what happened? I end up and pushing on an unfair situation whereby, because I know how to navigate and navigate from
Your left hand. Right. Yeah.
her situations
Situation. Mhm.
and deal with her as to how she's supposed to be treated. All you understand, right?
Without dealing with her treasure.
Without dealing with her traumas. Exactly.
Right.
Without dealing with her traumas. So for me, is that basically, if I had to tell back myself, hey, dig a little bit deeper before you get here, because when you get in, brother, and things start to wake up, when you hear, as Kaza was saying yesterday about, you could experience both the heaven and hell from the one person.
Right.
Because remember, heaven and hell is basically positioned within
Position
yourself.
within yourself.
You
Yeah.
understand? You could bring forth
Your
heaven, or you
mindset.
could bring out hell.
Yeah,
Based
within
on
your
what you're
mindset.
thinking, you know, based on your mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if that is the case, when hell do come out, hell does come out. You understand? When heaven come out, heaven does come out. You understand? So the thing is it now, how you going to deal with the hell when hell do come out? Because guess what? When you already reached that distance where you're going down the aisles, and yes, you still have the choice, you could end the marriage.
Right.
Yes, you still have the choice of basically walking away from the marriage.
Uh-huh.
And that is the only way they could walk away and you take separate position in regards to where marriage is concerned. Is basically saying, hey, it's if both of we decide to fight. If both of we decide to fight, well, then we go fight.
Fair enough.
If then one person only fighting, and then one person shut down and they decide not to deal with their own insecurities,
All for long.
everything got to
for
follow.
long. Right.
You understand? So,
Fair enougly
based on where, just to go back to basically what
Paul is saying.
Paul was saying,
Uh-huh.
is that in the changes, you know, in the changes of what the changes may happen is because situation would happen. It bound too. And every time I end up in a situation, because you're going to change too. You understand?
Well,
Because when situation do pop up within marriage, the option whereby you're going to say, all
are
right,
running.
are running, yeah, you can't
You can't
run.
run. Nope.
You understand? Because guess, let me give a little testimony. I used to walk away from conflict. Right?
We all do.
Walk away from conflict. Anytime me and my wife teeth and tongue meet, I walking out of the house. I'm not gonna deal with you in dealing with conflict. It's when I pull myself square at night and I say, shucks, I'm doing something bad. Because guess what? In her mind, she thinking that, okay, I'm supposed to be in the fight with her. You understand? That's what she thinking. But then now, I thinking I don't want to deal with the fight. Because I know my own shortcomings and limitations where that is concerned. I don't want to get angry. I had one time, I end up and chip off. And I hit the table one cuff. And I walk out of a vex station. I come back. I cool off myself, I come back and I apologize. I say, yo, this is not something that you're supposed to be seeing from me at all. Even though you're supposed to experience the good, the bad, the ugly, and indifferent, for me, you're supposed to know everything. But you see, this part, no, this part could damage you. This part could cause problems for you. So therefore, I start saying, you know what? I start continuously talking to myself, dealing with myself, sorting out myself, and guess what? I stay in the fight with you. You understand? As I was always tell, and also know this, I will talk till your ears burn off. Because guess what? I showing you that I'm dedicated and I'm committed to the fight. Because you willing, I willing. You understand? Because at that time, you don't have the option of walking away. Because if you walk away, trust me, that walking away is problems too. Yeah, it's problems too. So, that's my 2 cents. Anything else on the
Where go Quasi? What about you? Well, let me. For me, I'm not going back and change nothing. Because with my experience or my past is what made me what I am.
Correct.
Right? I build off of my past. I been through, let me say, teeth and tongue, big stone, get cheese, all kind of thing. For me to reach to this point where, as we said earlier, this really happening, boy.
Yeah.
So I'm not changing nothing. I building on what I had in the past and try to make my future with what I have. So everybody will say, oh, why I go wish if I could go back and I could change this, I ain't gonna do that, I ain't gonna do that. Oh, I looking for this and I go look for that. It don't make sense. Because if you change the
outcome will be different.
It'll be completely different. It might even be worse than what you're in now.
Yeah.
So it's best to work with what you have
and
make the best of what you have.
Basically, what we're saying is like the change that you're making, basically, as we talk about the outcome will be different. That could be whether negative or positive.
Or positive.
Yeah. Whether it's a positive change or a negative change, it still
could be the same
because
thing.
the position of where that change come from is you.
It's you.
Use the instrument of or the tool where that is concerned. So yeah, you're right.
As I said earlier, it's just more or less a spiritual, mental, and how do I say, a place of knowing where you come from and where you could actually be or where you could achieve within that whole space. So it don't make sense going back to change nothing. I personally not going back and change shit. You understand me? Yeah. So, that's just me. I good.
Yeah, you want to hear from Dr. Steamy?
Is that background people?
No, can't be no background.
Nothing.
All your tail.
Well, when it comes to Dr. Steamy, you are not the father. Yeah, yeah, so going back to the past, if I would have done what I did, and I must say that I agree with Uncle Delroy. Right? People who say they will go to change things from the past aren't all that smart. Because what they don't realize, everyone has a past.
Yeah.
Right? And whatever took place in their past, especially what we would call negativity, might have caused a positive attribute to happen in your present.
Correct.
And if it didn't happen in the present just yet, it will happen in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So I would not have changed nothing. What I would have done if present me was supposed to encourage past me,
Mm-hmm.
what I would have done is I would have paid attention to detail a little more,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
As old people say, you ain't gonna see something good in the day and then go bully
Fair for look for one night.
you
Correct.
know.
Correct.
So
Correct.
I would have actually paid attention a little more to detail. I mean, the way things passed, it actually contributed to me being the individual that I am today.
Mm-hmm.
And I must say that I'm proud of me,
Mm-hmm.
right? I am proud of me being able to come up because I was actually in a loop,
Okay.
right? And you guys were there from the beginning
Mm-hmm.
till this point. And in different times you all express, yo, I see where you came from,
Mm-hmm.
I see where it's now, and I see where you're heading, and I'm proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I never like took the time out to actually tell myself that.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. No, check the it mute.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like I would not have changed anything that took place in the past because experience believe it or not, one change is inevitable and the experience you go through, life is all about experiences. And if you
It
don't want
is,
to go through
it
nothing,
is.
whether it be good or bad, if you want to go through nothing, best dead.
Exactly.
No, it's better dead. When dead people don't go through nothing.
Exactly.
You know? But as long as you're breathing and you have life, there'll always be challenges, there'll always be situations to be faced with. But what makes you the winner is how you deal with it.
Yeah.
That'll make the end game worth it.
Worth
So
it.
I would not have changed anything. I would have just pay more attention to detail.
Yep.
Yo,
Genesis of the question.
Basically, when if you like go back in the past to make any changes based on situations that you might have dealt with, things within yourself, things within the other person, where would I be if you would change anything at all?
Me personally, I wouldn't make any sudden changes to any and most aspects of my past. There are aspects of my past that I could genuinely say, no, having those experiences, I will now do certain things differently. And I mean, hey, it's man cave. There we go. Results of the way I would respond if I'm angry, whether it's by lashing out, whether it's by the obscenities. I function in a world, a work world that it's a little drastic. Right? Our conversations on a daily basis, those songs are smooth and nice with these. You can have a couple of exploits. So then on a normal basis, the normal conversation will come with some languages that may not be domestically acceptable.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true.
You
It's true.
understand?
Yeah.
But because that is your everyday
Every day,
normal
yeah,
practice,
yeah.
unfortunately, there are times that it would radiate in places that it shouldn't.
Correct.
So that being said, it's like learning to be able to know when, how, where, why, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
To do certain things. And that is in terms of conversation. Then there's the action of certain things.
Mm-hmm.
When you grow up in a kind of roughneck environment and you charge me,
Mm-hmm.
it's not call back down. So when you grow up in that environment and then you forward in another environment in an aspect, if you charge me,
Mm-hmm.
because it's so normal and natural and wired to you, you're going to respond accordingly. I could speak on aspects of infidelity.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? There are aspects of me within my marriage that I had to check myself
Mm-hmm.
on those off actions.
Mm-hmm.
And those would have been some hard conversations between myself and my wife. The first part of it was simply admitting to certain things. Because the normal and natural Nick is to say, I don't know what you're talking about. You understand? So, and now, you know, because of growth in a certain space and place that, for me, we start with it. I realize I can't take on.
Who can?
Who can buy? I don't know.
Nobody can own me.
You know by to own
Well, duh.
Nobody
Exactly.
can own
Right?
me.
But anyway,
Nobody can
unimportant.
Exactly.
Right? So because of those things, and not just that, you know, they see the understanding of it when you feel a particular way about a person and the choices that you would make for the individual and the feelings that you would have towards the person. Two things happen there. The way you feel about them, you don't want to horn, and then the second part is you don't want them to feel what a horn go feel like. Especially if you know what a horn feel like. You understand? And then when you consider those two things, then you go say, hey, I better behave myself. You understand? Not saying, and we've been many here, not saying you ain't go look out the road, and when you see Sharon pass, you go say, oh, God, Sharon. Hey, you behave yourself. My wife and your wife is the same thing. No, don't do that thing. Right? Because guess what? When I go home and I say, baby, just remember it was a podcast. You guys have privilege. Right? But no. But the thing, yeah, right. That's a smart guy first.
Make sure I acknowledge.
Yeah. Right? So it have those instances, but here's my only thing about those aspects of growth, though. It is be better when your partner could also recognize your space of growth within a relationship and pay your homage in that space of growth.
Same.
Correct. Yeah.
In that space of growth. Because if you
mood
elevated, right? Or I would say evolve. I like the word evolve.
I like the word evolve.
Yeah,
Right?
evolve
If
is
you
a nice
have
word.
evolved from a person of your past, then please, even if you live there, I no longer live there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
And I think there's a problem that most women have it moving forward
But
in life.
if you
You
live
want-
there,
you want
I no
to-
longer live there.
You want
No.
to judge me based on what you think you knew from the past, bitch.
Please. But look for instance.
All
Give
his
me a-
experience.
give me
His
a
experience.
effing ease up.
Yeah.
So because you still living there, I leave here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why I leave here in there because I'm not there no
You
more.
call
I'm
that-
coming back.
You call that habitual. Say the word for me.
Habitual behavior.
Exactly.
Okay, let me give you
Why you think I still living in the house?
let me give you some
Is you crazy?
a story where that is concerned. And I have like two more questions to ask Orlando. We go close off, right? There is a situation with a woman that basically she was turned on by her guy doing stuff like building cupboards, cabinets. He's a handyman, but he used to do those things because he was flipping houses. To the extent where he gets himself qualified that he's now a lawyer within real estate. So he do real estate law, right? So therefore now he don't need to build things. He just could basically pay some fella contractor, fix up the house, give them a plan, he flip the house, he go on, right? So now he in a position where he make money. The wife now confront him and say, "Oh, I was turned on when I used to build the cupboards and I used to do the cabinets and I used to do this and whatever the case may be. In the past, I was wet for you for this and whatever the case may be." She stated, this didn't come from the guy. She stated that I see the change. So one, she recognized the change in him, his evolution.
Right.
She saw the evolution and she okay with the evolution because obviously the evolution bring money to her.
Right.
Because it's 6 figures the man working for. You understand? The man is a millionaire.
Right.
But the 6 figures now take him away from using his hands. Right? Using his hands, which he was attracted to. And with that scenario, it came to a panel and the panel started debating it and whatever the case may be. And one of the women mentioned that is the position she in. You know, she know what she wanted and she see what she wanted and that what she was attracted to and she wanted him to get back to that. I said, what nonsense? That is utter. Say the word.
She's a cunt.
That was utter nonsense. Let me tell you why.
They see that
This man
been and should have been and
exactly.
we
This man evolved. You recognize his evolution, and instead of grow with him, you rather him go back to a place where he was using his hands. Now the benefit, the thing is that now you recognize his evolution. You say, okay, you welcome it, you're okay with, but why you still want him to go back to the past? And we have a lot. Just now, there are a lot of
why a
that.
lot wife turn back.
Exactly. Honestly, no. There's a situation whereby a lot of women thinking of when it was that time, and instead of they grow with the man because the man going through an evolution process, and instead of understand the evolution process or where
She
he
can't
evolved
wait.
and fall in love with that growth,
She can't wait.
she still hold back onto the past
Because
as
she's
to
a-
what she was
she's a
feeling at
fucking
that point
ass.
in time.
Let me break it down.
That's
This
a big thing with Tobago, man.
Let- let me break it down
we
in a
see lot
bigger
of that
way.
wrong.
Let me break it down in a better way.
Fucking shuffled, right?
Poor man have a tool.
Mm-hmm.
Poor man have a big tool.
Yeah, they put the mic in your mouth. Yeah.
Poor man have a big tool.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Rich man have a small tool.
Mm-hmm.
Choose.
The woman had to choose.
The woman had to choose.
Right.
She could take
Oh,
the rich man
God.
with the poor man.
Ah.
Exactly. She go watch it man with the
Mm-hmm.
and still choose the rich man, although he have a small tool,
Mm-hmm.
And go with me.
and go with the rich man.
No, and go
No,
with me. The
go with the poor man, I mean.
Go with me.
No,
She go with the rich man and then she run away with the
And
poor
then-
man.
and
She run away with me.
Yeah.
well, basically, yeah,
Yeah.
still going behind the poor man.
Yeah, welcome
Yeah.
to Punk
Understand?
Bitch.
We see a lot of that play. We see a lot of that. We see a lot of that.
You
Yeah.
ho,
Yeah, me.
you
But-
ho,
I'm an angel.
Yahoo.
No. No, we was talking about advice to your younger self,
Yeah.
right? And we almost close enough, right? What myth you realize was pure nonsense?
Happy wife, happy life. Fucking shit.
Yeah, I was going to say that. What myth you realize was pure nonsense?
How you could tell me happy wife, happy life? So what? So I to be a wife to be happy too? Or?
Marriage is a fairy tale.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Marriage is a fairy tale. You
Mhm.
believe that marriage can be
All good.
a big white picket fence
Mhm.
and a big house,
Mm-hmm.
a garden,
Mhm.
and all the scene and all the rocking chair. And
Yeah.
believing, well, look, hey baby,
Mm-hmm.
let's drink some tea.
Yeah.
Fireball,
She putting book.
fire for that.
She putting bucklocks in her
Hey.
kitchen. She putting bucklocks in your tea.
What?
Yeah,
The
talk
hell?
too hard. Go to sleep, baby. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
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 Or
Bucklocks in your
white
tea.
picket fence and big white house.
Yeah.
The hell, I lie.
Yeah, I would say happy wife, happy life. I believe that is a myth.
Yeah,
Foolishness.
It's foolishness. It's
Come
foolishness.
from-
It
come-
doesn't exist.
It comes
because
from the devil's
the-
cacao.
The nature of a man naturally is to his natural proclivity is to basically to provide, to protect, to teach, to everything basically where growth is concerned, he operates within that. Whether it be look negative to some, because some women would see that and see the operation of that, and some women would say, "Oh, you're trying to control me," right? Because they see protection. Because all right, let me give you an example. We dating, yes, we wasn't together, like we make it official,
right.
and you was wearing your skimpy clothes. Now we together, we make it official. I say, hey, nah, don't be wearing them clothes. The skirt too short.
And
No,
exactly.
Yeah,
and then the question you're going to
your whole
ask.
ladies outside.
Uh,
And then now, when they tell you to check yourself where that is concerned, all of a sudden,
So
now
you
you've
didn't
seen
see me
you didn't
that?
see me
You didn't
before,
see me
it's everything.
before?
But she didn't understand that here what? We made another step to another
different level.
A
Yeah. And different-
understanding
exactly.
of we
The chapter
committing
has
to each-
changed.
So the chapter has changed, whereby, hey, if you want me to protect you, This is how
How you
protection
supposed to
look.
put? Yeah.
You understand? But the thing is that they do not know. Many of them do
Hey.
not know that is
Yo.
how you're supposed to be
Yo.
protected.
That is the solver now.
Mm.
Anytime you're going away, say, hey, you rock the fuck back. You ain't going away
No,
tonight.
you can't
Yeah.
do that.
You ain't
That-
going.
no,
You can't
well,
walk.
no.
You rock back.
No,
You ain't have one close to leave the house. Rock back. You can't go nowhere tonight. I don't talk.
And that's the point I'm trying to make. So even though you do it, however you do it, it's still gonna come down to a position that they're gonna take whereby, hey, you're trying to control me.
Control,
You're trying to control me because they think in your mind that protection is supposed to be in a way where it's supposed to be so.
So,
It's supposed to be, it's supposed to be within their comfort.
all right. So why look for protection from me when you know to yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, want no
No,
protection.
but I don't believe they know though. I don't believe that they're aware of that what it is.
I feel.
They basically we had to invite some women to the man cave and let it explain that to we because
No, but to be fair,
Yeah.
women real fucking do this too. We stupid.
Yeah.
We do this.
No, hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
Let-
Let me talk. Let me talk.
No.
Let me
No.
talk.
When you say we,
All our
I want you to talk something after that would make
Yeah.
sense, and I can say,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
but understand
Yeah.
if it don't make sense, I go say no. It's just you. So go ahead.
I could talk, please.
All right, go ahead.
Your parents ever tell an elder speaking to pay attention?
Well, that's why you the youngest in the group.
I'm the elder.
Mm-hmm.
No, pay attention.
All right, partners.
Good.
Now, if you had to demand attention, I mean, you know.
Shut up. Right.
Just say yes.
Let's say yes. Right.
So,
That's with the baby.
next time I talk, I'll take on my belt. Good.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Women stupid too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And here I say we stupid. Bro, it's not the first time she wear that. When you talking about we have a different arrangement now, and you should change that. No, hey, when you see something out there and I take believe you and I to go look for her. Right? From the get go, if you like woman in skimpy clothes,
You have a point. There.
right? The skimpy clothes, you can't just like how she might meet you like in fast car. And because we in something now, you find that I should listen now on them fast car and them. And it's like all of a sudden you want me listen now on fast car and then meet me do my fast car. I mean, you can't be stupid, bro. You putting yourself in a position now.
It wavers.
I ain't done.
Sorry, Papa. Sorry.
Don't let me take off my belt. Right. You putting yourself in a position now where
That's no.
you've been observing this woman.
That's no. You know when like let me say a couple kids home and the father here. I am the man here. Sorry, that's right. No.
I'm a joke.
Anyway, go ahead.
Sorry about that.
Ice kicks. All right, good. I got detail of life. Yes. So it's like you know you was attracted to this woman. Now I know someone in a position where you're attracted to the rat bat, right? The brethren and the people around you say, hey, but just take a beat and keep it pushing. You want to wife the rat bat and expect the rat bat to be a unicorn? Yes, a fucking ass.
Yeah, I wanna say.
You look for that.
Yeah.
You cannot come and tell she no, don't be that. Because you meet she so.
You
And there
actually
are
put yourself
certain
in that
things
position.
that you put yourself there. There are certain things that
Fair
cannot
enough.
change.
Fair enough.
If you know you don't want that, put yourself in a position to be where you want to be. Don't be going and looking in Asian Star Woman and then telling she next week Saturday, we get official, so I meet she in Asia Sunday. We make it official Wednesday. And then Saturday now or Sunday, you say you're coming to church with me now.
Right.
But,
How you expect that to happen?
All right.
I understand what you're saying.
That's
And
all
you know, I want to balance it off. I
All
want to
right.
balance it off. And
Right.
here's what we are balance it off with. The change that's supposed to take place, not supposed to be you trying to change the person.
Exactly.
It's the person wanting to change themselves.
Correct is right.
So the position that I was talking about, right?
Mhm.
Just to clarify, the position that I was talking about is basically you knowing that this is a next level of the relationship. It requires both of us to know or be aware of
Correct
that
is
change.
right. We don't know what we're doing.
And this
Exactly.
is
We
where
are
this is
doing
where
it for.
this is
Yeah,
where
yeah.
And that is
maturity.
why- And that is why. And in a relationship like that, but what I'm saying is that in relationships, I will normally say, I don't look over my shoulder
Okay.
because we have conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We lay on the table. This is what it is. This is what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I expect you as a responsible adult
Mm-hmm.
to be a responsible adult and do what you're supposed to do. I'm not looking over my shoulder. But if I catch you wanting,
Mm-hmm.
if I only can catch you wanting,
Mm-hmm.
No. As I rightfully say, you can't watch as let me say like this. You can't take the pig,
hey,
pretty it up,
Ben, what is he saying?
right?
Mhm.
And don't expect the pig to go back in the mud,
In the mud. Kirk is right.
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
But
And that is why I say we stupid. Because we go watch is a donkey. We know it's a donkey, right? You
And
do
you
so,
wanna
you
turn-
bathe
you
the
wanna change
donkey,
it to a horse.
you comb the and you want to be a horse. How? How you expect a donkey to be a horse?
No, and again, to balance it off again, is your expectations that
Of-
mess us up.
yes,
Is our
Yes.
expectation.
And that is the point I was getting to.
Yeah. You see, when you come to the dealing with the expectations, you always end up in a bad position.
Because you
Always.
can't expect someone to think the way you're thinking.
Exactly.
but then again,
You have to know what you want.
is it that you see a glimmer of
Even though, no, even though you see some glimmer of faith, some glimmer of light,
say.
you still can't know your expectations. Your expectation, even though you say, well, I go based on the glimmer of light or the.
I might only shot me down too quick there,
Nah.
boy. Come that man.
No.
Poor
Listen,
now.
One of the out of the two species between man and woman, who most time they say, I saw you meet me,
I saw
I
you.
saw me
woman.
and stay.
Woman, man.
Look,
Okay, good.
Look, there is something that I was watching on Facebook the other evening. Who the woman asked the man, who's the most? What was the thing? Boy? I think it was who's the most ugliest or something, or who's the most?
Between the
Pictures-
two species.
Yeah, between the two species or
Women say
something.
the women. Women say it's women.
He said, "Man, no."
Yeah.
Fella said, "Man."
Okay.
She said, "Why?" He take her bottle of water and he wash his face.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
She tell,
Yeah.
he tell she try that. Woman has two inside her face. It's two-sided mud.
Them wanna see the
What are you
trauma.
talking there, right? What are you talking there,
Them, let me tell you something again.
What
Yeah,
is
yeah, read
up,
trauma on that seat, I read.
It's the way how he just get excited.
Yeah.
You don't get passionate. No,
What are you talking
That-
about?
I get what you say. Yeah, I saw the video too where when the woman was saying, I told who ugly between the both species, woman and man. And he said, man. And he take the water and wash his face.
Yeah,
And then he tells she, okay, well, you
try it. She can't do
You
it
can't do it.
because
Because she wash her face.
it's somebody else, somebody totally
Yeah,
different.
somebody totally different.
So again, it boils right down back to relationships. What we married or what you getting into is not what was before.
Correct.
Yeah, things, circumstances and
so
situations.
Changes.
So this-
And again, it goes right back to what Arias was saying. You go see the fucking pig in the mud.
Yeah.
You take it out, you pretty it up. By the time you turn your back, the pig back in the same mud with the same clothes that you put on it.
You know you're going on so with your vindictive,
Vindictive self.
conniving ass.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Oh.
have changed.
You ungrateful.
You changed.
You-
That is where you get.
That's where you want that pick
That's
up.
where pick up. It's like this. You come now, you're stressing out the poor woman, or you're stressing out the poor man
To change.
because you feel you could fix them. This
Yeah.
time you can't even fix you.
Nah. Me not promise
You can't
nobody
even
that.
fix you.
Don't promise nobody.
Why does say nothing is wrong with looking,
Right.
right? But plenty men out here, when they're supposed to lick the stick, I don't talk.
How the girls say?
That being said,
Clock it.
Clock it.
That being said, all right.
That being
Give me
said,
the last one,
something,
Dan.
something that you just had to look into. While I hear now you're talking about the aspects of change, something is important. You could change in the aspects of conversation or try to influence somebody with conversation to change certain aspects about themselves. And let's say you would have evolved from a state of boyfriend, girlfriend, or tracking, and then you want to move into a space of relationship. And when you do that, then you want to say, but hey, I know we're rocking now, but you see them kind of short clothes you wanna go out with.
Yeah.
That is not a good look.
Yeah.
No, your perspective by which you bring that conversation across to the individual is what will make a
Right.
difference.
Right.
The second part to it is this. If you bring that conversation across from an attacking standpoint, you're always going to lose that.
Yeah. Correct.
And what is more important in that second point is don't try to change the person's appearance. Try to encourage the person to have a different mindset
Correct,
towards first themselves,
Correct, is right.
how they value themselves and how
Correct.
they value the public viewing them. You see, if
Yeah.
you're able for them to understand it from that point of
Of
view,
view.
that is the only point in time
Right.
that's going to make sense and they're not going to feel
Because
attacked.
everything
But from
starts
the, from the
mindset.
moment you come and you start to say, girl, you see them kind of short pants, you just want to be
Yeah, but
Yeah,
but
attacking
no,
the
no,
person, yeah.
we could understand that conversation, and those leading conversation that bring them to change
The
our
reality of
perspective and to change the reality of it. No, the that is not the society, because the society men gonna say, girl, hey, oops, oh, no, not this time and place, not this time,
Right,
in this moment,
right.
no, in fact, never.
Society,
And then,
Cut
and
that
then,
out.
and then society judging she on the whole thing, plus it judging you.
No, but let's be real.
I don't care.
Yeah, let's be real. majority of the men, we could have the conversation, and you're talking now, you're playing in the narrative of the whole. Because guess what? A woman would most time tell you, it's not what you tell me, it's how you tell me.
Right.
Now the message strong enough.
Yeah, I remember
it's the
she
same
moved-
message.
And it's the same message, but because it doesn't play within the feelings.
Correct. The palatable side, which is the
Exactly,
emotional
which is the
side.
emotional side. Guess
Right,
what?
so you're talking to
We
them.
had a read into how she feels.
Watch.
Correct. But
Because-
if, but
So-
I would say this, and I would say this very bold and clear. A proper man who understand what he wants the outcome to be
Outcome to be exactly because it's peace you're looking for.
will know how to approach the
deal, yeah.
situation
Yeah.
based on the person that you're approaching.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Because
But we have
I
a
know what
problem.
I telling you. It have women out there. Them put on that kind of clothes and you let them walk out the door with that. When the first thing they go and tell you is no real man. You want to let me walk out this house looking like that?
They will test you. They will test
You
you.
got to- yeah.
It had them kind of woman.
Because if it's one
And if you
thing,
ain't talk to them hard and if you ain't talk to them rough and you ain't
Yeah.
straighten up a particular
Yeah.
way,
They don't
it's
like-
because you don't love me. It's like,
Because-
where you get that mindset
because,
from?
If you don't beat me, I don't like you, don't
Yeah,
love
you
me.
Where you get that
Your-
mindset
your
from?
ladies
So
like
you just
that.
have to be able to
What?
speak
Your
to them in
ladies
a
like
specific
abuse, that's
type of
crazy.
language to be able to connect with them. And if the language wrong, like a woman who would say, if you don't beat me, you don't love me, you had to then figure out and find a way how to be able to connect with her. You understand? It could be that
No,
issues,
not
it could be
even though.
pastoral,
No.
whatever it may be.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's the onus is still on you as a man. Or not?
Yeah. You still got to provide structure.
because
The
if it's one
responsibility
thing a
of the
woman,
structure comes back to you because if you don't do that, you're going to be blamed for not doing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you are the man, and this woman and your opinion really matters in her view, a woman will always ask you, babe, how I look? What do you think about what I have on?
And you still have to lie to them.
I don't lie.
Yeah.
I must see I have a girlfriend.
Well, you know,
You know.
wisdom will speak for itself.
I don't lie. It's like, babe, how I look like a clown. Change that.
But it is.
You go learn.
You go learn. When Patel get out.
I come here, come.
You go learn.
No, sorry, little pigtail. Mommy pigtail.
Oh, you move long
So
so.
guys, hey.
Yeah, come.
But what, but-
To wrap.
Last question. Come.
Last question, last
No,
question.
well, actually, this is rapid fire,
Right.
right? And this basically deal with the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Lights on or off?
On.
You want to see everything?
That's right.
By the last man,
I hate
the last man me here.
Pause it off.
Pause it off.
The what? The darkness? Paul, you go fuck a man, man.
Nah.
But sometime, next time a girl come on and standing light off, you don't know where get it.
No.
I know, the man know what he say. Leave it alone.
Nah, sometimes when the punching hit you, doesn't know.
Come the man to get you now, boy. As you.
Let me close with some intelligence.
Light on off. On
On
off.
or off?
Me?
Arias, light on or off?
But it depends on the mood, boy.
For me, it's off.
Nah, it depends. You can't.
For me, it's
can't
off.
just tell me lights on or off.
You
It
could
depends.
say a response for says rapid fire.
Give me an example. Lights on or off depends on the situation. It depends on the mood. It depends on how I feel. It depends on how she feels. It depends on the day of the year and the moon.
Which you is what? Because
Me, no, I lies on. I wanna see the fullness of what I doing
Toasty,
and
bitch.
partake. And nah,
What's the next one?
I wanna see your facial expression.
Po- po-
I want to
Polly,
see
where's yours?
your physical expression.
Yeah, it depends. It depends.
Alright.
It depends, boy.
Nah.
Lights on or off.
Whether it's on or off. Chook that, papa.
It matter.
Go ahead. What's the next one?
It
He don't
depends.
even have an answer.
That is the answer. It depends.
What's the
Next
next one, boy?
question.
Music or dead silence?
Nah, music.
Music.
Boy.
For me, it's music.
My landlord go put me out.
Yeah.
My landlord go put me out.
Yeah.
Music, boy.
Music.
Yeah, man. Yeah. My
What?
landlord will tell me I got them somewhere to live.
What is that, Paul? Paul and G.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, brother, you know.
Yeah.
Is this song effects to me now? The beat drop. 7 o'clock.
Yeah. Be true with yourself. Be true to yourself.
You know, I just want to know whether the answer is. I'm watching it. The morning.
Music. You know what is mood it is?
Music.
Music.
I want to hear the morning along with a Usher or Dexter.
No, it all depends on the kind of music that you want to set music.
Yeah. Them girls just
When
going
she
very-
groaning, that
Yeah.
is proper tune.
Them girls just going a little too hard, man.
Where's your response? You say what? Music. Okay.
Right.
Next
so,
one.
No, me answer.
Yeah. Yeah, Uncle Del gotta get music for you, why?
All right.
That is Arias.
Right. So here the thing about the music.
Yeah.
If me and you knocking, and the fan louder than you, not you, Arias, not you.
And not you. Not you.
I want to see who is.
All right, let me speak proper because in this group, when me and my partner knocking,
Yeah.
if the fan are no louder than she, I taking off the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, they give me some motivation.
If the no, listen, let me tell you something. I don't say this all the time. Everything has a sound. Just the same way how sadness, you could be hearing somebody in another room, could be crying and you know if that cry
it's
is
a cry.
one of a
Yeah.
sadness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
grief.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
You understand?
Pleasure.
Now it have happiness of a song. No pleasure
Have a song.
also has a song.
And I cry.
And you're able to listen and hear that when there's a space of silence. No, don't get me wrong. Music will set the mood, set the tone.
Right.
Sometimes might have music. But watch me. If that music playing and that music louder than you, it
Take
coming
it
off.
Well, it's a live, boy.
It coming off.
You
understand?
You want to hear she?
I want to hear my response. Every time I enter you, I want to hear.
Yeah.
If I ain't hear that, fan off.
You gotta get in your monitors. You gotta get in your monitors.
Seriously.
If you
What's the
see
next question? What's the next question?
Next one. Confidence of fear.
In the center.
Nah,
Confidence of fear. Either be
Confidence
confident
is
or fear.
everything.
Because fear could make you do something, confidence could make you do something.
Confidence
Nah.
is everything. broski.
I can answer that off yet. Confidence or that.
Confidence. all right.
Confidence
Always.
is
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Just kill it.
Practice or pray.
Prayer.
You're going in my faith. you hope you get through.
Practice or prayer. Practice or pray. You with small.
Hey, we don't know.
Practice or pray. That is
Practice
small,
or pray.
That is small with people.
Nah, don't say that. Don't
Practice
say
or
that.
pray.
Nah, don't
It's
say
like
that.
they're about to go. Yeah, like they're going.
Hey,
No, but wait. As I said that, go ahead. I go
brother,
Mm-hmm.
Arias, don't say that too hard. I know what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And
I just asked that
in
question.
this case, I go sit here with love, my brother. Take somebody else to put advice.
No, it's open.
It's not about the size of your trunk in many cases.
No, it's the
because
way you use it.
many of the females who I interact with, I'm a very conversational person, especially in that area. And them would tell me all the time, right? Boy, thing and size and buy big toti man, you know.
Just hot up there,
And
just
watch
hot up.
me. The pleasure out of it, not saying that it's not pleasurable, but most times,
It's
you remember,
everything.
come back to that same confidence thing.
Mm-hmm.
When you're overly confident, thinking your tool on top, you tend to go into the situation with less work on it. You tend to go into the situation thinking that you have to put in less work, and then you're going there with a big tool and she mesmerized by it before the sex, but by the time she leaves, she ain't want to do the
She
tool.
want to- yeah, she want to-
Because it's a waste man, you have all that tool and you can't do nothing.
Yeah, like a
You understand?
horse.
I was like,
And next man with a lesser tool, because men say small tool, because here there's complain about the small tool too.
yeah.
There is complain about that too. But a man with a lesser who a good girth and size and going there and walk
like
it
a
over
ice cream
better than you, and you walking around with
Yeah.
your horse Lolo.
Yeah.
So-
Can't even get fully
So-
erected, you're dead.
Well, I ain't going there. But I'm just saying, it's not a matter of bigness.
So practice or pray.
I still say practice. And by practice, I mean experience.
Practice.
What I mean? Okay. Blacker!
Next question, please.
The thing about
Gotta get you practice on the side first before you go.
Blacker!
I kind of fall between the two. Here's why. When I just got married, yes, we knocked the sheets before we get married. But then when I get married, it was a whole different type of scene.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was always tell people that no, when you actually get married, it'll be a whole different type of scene. Even though you're not the boots before.
Because
I don't know what I can't explain it,
how you just say it?
right?
You just give them what?
We don't.
Them young fellas out there just give them girl
Married man sex.
Oh,
married
my
man
man,
sex
exactly.
and not single man.
And
thing.
all right.
No,
I don't know if
when
it's so. I don't
but
even
when
know.
you actually do get married to that
Yeah.
individual, you could have been that individual however long prior to that marriage. When you actually get married, as in the consecration of it, when you go back and you
It's like a whole different. It's a whole different movement.
It's
Because let me
like-
tell you something, you know,
It's
what
a
I
mental-
genuinely
it's a
believe it
mindset,
is.
man. It's a
No, of
mindset,
course.
man.
No,
of
it is a
course.
mindset.
But here,
It
but
is a
here,
mindset.
but-
Nothing can change, bitch. It's a mindset.
when
The
she lifted
mindset
up,
change.
when she lifted it, when she was lifting it up,
No, we
Hey,
even
hey.
respond here.
When she lifted it up,
Nothing cheap.
when she lifted it up half the way, she lifted it up the whole four. She give you the whole hog now.
The
Take
thing
it.
about it though, you see what I genuinely believe has happened, other than what Arias said, right? You see the mindset that says we're free to do this.
Yeah.
Because you're not coming from
license.
you alone. You know?
Yeah.
It's not.
It's the one saying.
No.
No, wait.
No.
Wait. Listen.
The whole-
Sometimes.
The whole wine does be different.
Right. No. Listen. Listen, even though you may get it out of marriage, the concept of marriage, the understanding of marriage, right? Because in my understanding of marriage, even self having it at that time, because of the fact that we are in agreement, it was already a marriage, right? But because of her, from her perspective, how she's been influenced
Yeah.
by mother, by father, by religion, by no matter what, even though they have it outside, it's done under duress.
She get the ring on the she
It's
get the
under
ring on her
duress.
face. Yep.
Many of them don't even recognize that.
There's always some kind of
Mental
block taking place.
Exactly. As soon as that come off, You
or,
woman. Where is a different woman?
or better yet,
As I said earlier on, it's a mental
when
So
situation.
there is a change.
when she out there,
Remove the block.
Hmm?
Then you get because in every aspect of your situation in your life, guess what? There's something that was already inside of you, cause you to change your mental position that bring you to understand it. Wait, I didn't even know this was in me. I didn't know this was the person. I didn't know.
let me give you all
Then reflect on your physical.
How about she was playing and she cannot do this, that, but for she husband, but the one man game, what the husband and
let me
game. Four, back and pretzel.
let me give you all a story. That's how before you go on the next question. Let me give you all a story.
I say question now, all they running.
A couple like some years ago.
Nobody here running. What you talking about? What? That your question for we?
So what the block is? What the mental block is?
That's a different question.
But you don't forget you. A couple like some years
You
ago.
really need prayer or the confidence.
Some years ago,
Your confidence.
I carry home a smallie to beat out. The first thing this smallie guy asked me, your mother and them home? Your father home? Thing. I said, yeah, them there, but don't study them. I look in to get the catch. Thing, all she's studying
It's with mommy.
and them is and thing.
Yeah.
And you're trying to get in there and she give you it, you know? She give you it.
There's
But there's a little thing. Some days or some months after, I catch it outside. Thing. Oh God. It's a whole different person. It's like, I'm not like go in the corner. So look at she wanna let go like if it's she have free to do what she wants. So as I rightfully say, when you're courting to when you get married, it's two different. It's two different bull.
Yeah.
It's two different bull.
Like we said, two different bulls. Two different bulls. But guys, hey, I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. We're glad that all you could make it out to, us being us having the conversation we normally have when we within our own space. And understand, just at this point in time, we do it on, on camera, on the live, on the Facebook, on the YouTube, what men do, the things that we talk about. You understand? And there are not much places or spaces like this. We got to talk within our own space, when we're reaching the bars or clubs or wherever the case may be. And many times, women never really have a privy as to what we really want to talk about. And if we would have basically expressed since the starting of the Man Cave is that we talk about everything, right? We talk about politics, we talk about family life, we talk about money, we talk about business, we talk about sex, we talk about the females, we talk about our own selves. In the aspect of when we're talking about us men, we talk about the whole general aspect of our living, our day-to-day life. And all these things basically is incorporated. It's a part of it. It's a part of our growth. It's a part of our success or failures. But we understand that both of them is still for growth. You understand? So I really appreciate all you coming through and being a part of the conversations. And as again, more like this gonna happen. You understand? So we have an interesting topic for next year. I gotta share it with my co-host. It could be very much interesting, right? We're hoping to, sign a petition for them to legalize it. Right? So the conversation gonna be interesting next week. We're hoping to get a visitor guest, right? So with that, to kind of like have the conversation surrounding, the medicinal plant. You understand? We'll have some conversations about it and we'll get some views on it and so forth. Because if I had to put this in, I find it is becoming a nuisance whereby young men are getting locked up for weed plant. You understand? It not making sense to me. But we're going to talk about that next week. So again, I appreciate all you coming through. The Man Cave, Wilson Music Center, ABW Signature Media Plus. Hey, thank you all for having us. Dev, technical guy, he making us look good. You understand? And for the guys, everybody who was on the live, both on YouTube and on Facebook, all you continue to share the live, continue to be responsive. Give us all your feedback. You understand? We really, 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 really appreciate all you in regards to where that is concerned and help us grow. That's the best. The more views we get, we go grow
And
too.
subscribe.
Yeah. So subscribe to the YouTube page.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. And check us out on Facebook. All right.
Hit that 1K.
So thanks to Uncle Delroy, to Quasi, to Paul coming through. Hey, all we appreciate it. And till next time, we gonna meet again.
And
I
remember,
like that Uncle Delroy, yeah?
take a risk to be successful.
Aye. Proper.
Leave you with that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Blessed love. Love.